Alright, so I actually just wanted to make another video because I feel like typing it just takes a really long time, and um, I wanted to go over some things because I go to sleep and then I wake up and it's like everything has exploded. Um, I first I want to say, like, I don't know this Zach's baby mama girl. I don't know her. Um, I know that she doesn't like me. I know that she hates me. That she hated me before this fake page of me got exposed. And now that this fake page got exposed, she hates me even more, and that's okay. But I just wanted to go over a couple of things because now I've actually lost a couple of people that I considered friends on here. Um, because of this, because of the things that she's saying, the things that she's posting on her page. Maybe she's sending herself annons to herself about me. I don't know. It really doesn't matter at this point. I don't know this girl. I don't know her to insult her, just like she doesn't know me to insult me. I don't have a victim complex. Having a victim complex is a little bit different than just wanting to defend yourself when people are saying awful things about you. I feel like I have a right to defend myself if somebody's saying things about me or lying about me or insulting me. I have a right to have some kind of a response to that. And that's all I'm trying to do. I'm sure that I'm sure I could, if I wanted to, insult this girl's appearance. I'm sure that I could insult her life choices. I'm sure that I could insult things. I could go through her page and find things and insult her about things on her page. I could call her all of the names that she's calling me. I could do all of that, but I don't know this girl to insult her like that. I don't know her enough to have a desire to want people to hate her. I don't know her. And I just really wanted to go over this whole fake page thing because now I came online and I seen I don't even know if they're screenshots. I think they're screenshots of the fake page, the fake Tumblr. And I'm going to keep calling it the fake Tumblr because the Tumblr was never me. The At first, I was told that the Tumblr wasn't active, but then it kind of seems like it is active because people keep getting screenshots from it, but people keep saying that it's not an active Tumblr, and that's fine. If it's not active, it's just another account that's out there that has my pictures on it. There's a lot of them. And I kind of went into that when I explained, what my ex-best friend did to me. And I don't have a victim complex because I was crying about being bullied on Tumblr. The reason that I had made that video crying was because what that brought up for me is something, it was like a really hard time in my life. I had someone for years that I thought was my best friend. I thought like we had an amazing friendship, like sisters almost. And she had lived with me at times. She had access to my house. We had each other's passwords. Like we would do the typical thing. Like she would get onto my page to look at her ex-boyfriends and, just regular girls, things that you do with your best friend. She had access to everything. So it doesn't surprise me to see like these screenshots of her using my writing. I already knew that she had used my writing in the past. Not even just my writing. I noticed that there was a screenshot of a picture of a girl look like a little kawaii girl. That's a picture that I had posted to my Instagram. So I don't know if she had like made this Tumblr as kind of like a mirror of my Instagram or exactly what she was doing. And as far as the hashtags are concerned, that doesn't surprise me because I used to hashtag all of my Instagram posts with similar things so that they would get viewed. And I even mentioned the fact that like on Tumblr, sometimes I'll post like something that's really positive and I'll post like depression on it so that maybe if somebody is searching, you know, depressing quotes, they'll accidentally find a positive quote. Like, that's besides the point. The point is the page was never mine. It's not my character. Anybody who's talked to me on Tumblr since I've even joined here knows what my character is like. I'm not the kind of person that like would go out of their way to insult someone or insult somebody's appearance or tear somebody down because of their appearance or just want to make somebody feel bad about themselves. That's not the kind of person that I am. You could ask anybody who's talked to me, which is surprising why there's a few people that I've talked to that I've stuck up for, that I've tried to be there for, have kind of turned their backs on me and believed this without there really being any evidence. Like, anybody can make an account, mimic an account of somebody and do terrible things with it and then blame it on that person. It happens all of the time. And it especially happens in friendships between girls, surprisingly. There's actually a girl that's going through it right now, who's like kind of like famous on YouTube. There's a girl that she was friends with that's doing pretty much all the stuff that Lauren did to me, to her. And it's not just like online. Oh, it's a Tumblr account. Like, I'm so upset about that. No, like, this affected my actual life. I don't have a lot of people in my life. I don't like to have a lot of friends. So the people that I do bring into my life, I bring them in like extremely close. And my door's always been like an open door. Like, if somebody needed a place to stay, they would come and stay, whatever. This girl lived with me. We shared friends. The things that she was doing affected my real life. The discovery of this Tumblr account and how much it was mimicking me and stealing my writing, using pictures that I have never even posted on this Tumblr, it just brought back a lot of bad memories. That's what I was crying about. I wasn't crying because I was being bullied on Tumblr. And you know what? So if somebody was crying because they were being bullied online, you don't know what people are going through in their lives. Like, when you're basically like doing a witch hunt on someone, you don't know what they're going through. So if somebody, I'm not like trying to shame anyone if they ever caught themselves crying because, you know, they were being made fun of on Tumblr. Like, shit fucking hurts sometimes. Like, sometimes we're just not strong enough to deal with stupid things that really don't matter, and it affects us. But that's not what it was for me. I was crying because it just kind of really made me think about the years that I had spent being friends with this girl. And even like anybody who's been in an abusive relationship kind of knows that, like, even after somebody really hurts you and betrays you and does like awful things to you and you cry and you're hurt and you feel heartbroken over it, like, there's still a part of you that sometimes remembers, you know, like the good things that you had with that person. Sorry. And you miss it, especially if it's somebody that you were really close with. So, but we're not gonna get into that anyways. So the Tumblr page isn't me. It was never me. I've only had my Tumblr for like, I think 3 months now. If you don't believe that, you know, if you've seen my JPay video and you think somehow I am some like amazing hacker and was able to like hack into a like JPay website and Photoshop a website or something, and you think that the writing between me and Thomas isn't real and you think that we're not together, that's fine. That's okay. It doesn't have any relevance. But just try to like look at the way that this person online, Zach's baby mama, look at the things that she's saying. Look at her page. Look at, like, I came online and I was looking at like some of the stuff on her page and like the insults, like the things that she says, like calling names. Like, if I'm just scrolling down her page, it's literally all about me. Like, I don't know this girl to put this much effort into insulting her, trying to tear her apart. And if you look at the Tumblr that is supposedly me, it's the same kind of personality as Zach's baby mama. Like she was insulting people, she was harassing people, she was like the things that she was even doing with that Tumblr doesn't match the posting that she was posting on Tumblr. Like it just, I don't understand how anybody could know me or even look at this from like an objective point of view and just automatically think, oh yeah, Kagomi's lying for sure. Definitely that was her Tumblr page and she decided to come back to Tumblr and create a new account and pretend to be dating Thomas and make friends. Like, it just doesn't make any sense at all why any of this, how this would have happened or why this would have happened. I didn't mean to make it this long. I just want it to like have like a final say on this. It's that account was not me. I'm not that kind of person. I don't react that way. I'm not going to. I'm not going to like be baited into doing anything. Insulting someone or like releasing photos or going back into my JPay account and showing how long me and Thomas have been talking to each other, because for what? And it doesn't seem like no matter what I do to try to prove who I am as a person or even to try to prove my relationship, which I shouldn't have to do, there's always going to be something somebody is going to come up with to say that it's not enough. And that's fine. Those people were never going to be my friends and are never going to be my friends. But anybody like this person is a mother. Like, she has a child. I've received messages about her and her personal life and things that I could say that people have sent me from the true crime community. Like, I don't think it's okay for anyone to be engaging in this kind of behavior. It's just wrong. Especially if you're, I'm 25. I'm assuming she's somewhere around there because she has a kid. Maybe she's in her early 20s. But to be going this far to try to make other people hate someone, or to try to make someone hate themselves or feel insecure about themselves, it's just wrong. It's not healthy, and it's just really sick. And I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to feed her kind of hatred with hatred of my own, because it doesn't accomplish anything at the end of the day, and I think it's what she wants. So if you choose to believe her and you think that the things that she's posting on her page are okay and you agree with the way that she's acting, that's just block me. We don't have to interact on Tumblr. That's a huge website. I know now, like I saw something on her page somewhere on here where somebody said they were going to try to pretend to be my friend or something so they could get information. I'm still going to be nice to everyone that messages me. I'm going to be more guarded about things that I say about my personal life, but I'm still going to be nice to everyone that messages me. So that's probably going to work. Like, if you're trying to fake become my friend, you probably will be able to fake become my friend. I like, that's fine that I'm being made fun of and I'm like the joke of the true crime community right now. I mean, I have enough going on in life, but I just want people to know, like, to question things. Don't just see some screenshots and because it has my photo think that that was me, because it's not me, and it was never me. And the people who did believe her, like, if you're taking the side of somebody who's acting this viciously and posting the kind of disgusting things that she's posting on her page about me, and like sending me asks, like after I had already turned my Annan asks off, I hadn't had any contact with her. Like, she's so hell-bent on like creating drama. and that's the side that you want to take, and that's the person that you want to be friends with, then I wish you the best, and I hope that you never do anything to upset her, because she's obviously not somebody that you want to have not liking you. And that's really all that I'm going to say about it. I think I've explained in detail what's happened to me, and I think that at this point, if you don't believe me, or you think I'm a bad person, then nothing I can say is going to change that. And as far as Zach's baby mama is concerned, like, nothing's going to change her. She's going to keep doing what she's doing. She's going to keep posting what she's posting. She's going to keep sending annons to herself about me, so she can make it seem like there's 100 million people who hate me and think I'm ugly and I look old and I'm like a psycho and a stalker. I mean, all of the things, like the whole stalking thing and everything, like, I'm being called a stalker simply because I'm responding to things that she's bringing to me, or to things that she's saying about me. That doesn't make me a stalker. That just means I'm responding to her, just to clarify. But I'm not going to anymore. And I'm just going to keep... Hi, Bo. Hi. I'm just going to keep using my page the way that I was. And hopefully the people that just hate my guts just leave me alone, and I'm definitely not going to be bothering anybody, and we can all just go back to being, I don't know, like, whatever, a toxic side of Tumblr, I guess, is kind of what we are. I don't know what else to say about it. This is like over 15 minutes long. It's ridiculous. Bye.